Welcome to Mary's Menagerie. Using milk paint and aging wax to upgrade Goodwill bin finds. The first project I'm going to show you is Goodwill bin's woodblock transformation. These are the two wood blocks that I found at the Goodwill bins. They both had a couple coats of paint on them, so the first thing I'm going to do is sand some of that paint off. Next, I'm going to wipe off the dust with some warm soapy water. I'm going to start with this Waverly chalk paint in the color ink. This isn't going to be the final color, but I'm going to use it as a base coat to cover up the letters and the old paint, and I'm going to be coating it with a different kind of paint. The next step is to use the Sweet Pickins milk paint. I'm going to use the color Artichoke. It is a powdered paint. I'm going to put 3 tablespoons into this cup, and then I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of water. I'm actually going to use a little bit less than 3 tablespoons of water because I want it a little bit thicker. After adding the water, I'm going to stir it for a few minutes, and then I'm going to let it set for a few minutes for it to thicken up. After the paint's ready, I'm going to coat the blocks in a couple coats of the milk paint. I'm going to use my hair dryer to dry it a little bit faster. It might make it crack and crackle a little bit, and I'm fine with that. I want these blocks to look kind of old, kind of vintage feel when I'm finished. After the paint dried, I use my sander to sand the edges and the flat sides. It makes it really smooth. And now I am going to use my stencils, and I'm going to put some numbers on each side of the blocks. I'm using 3-inch stencils, and I'm going to use my Waverly ink chalk paint to paint the numbers onto the blocks. After the paint dries, I'm going to use my sander to sand over the numbers to make them a little less perfect. To seal everything up, I'm going to use this Fusion Mineral Paint Furniture Wax in the aging color to make them bring out the color of the milk paint, and to kind of highlight the little cracks in the paint, put a little darkness in there, and then I'll wipe it away, and it'll make the cracks stand out a little bit more. And here is the final result. I really like how these blocks turned out. They add a little old-time touch to my decor, and I can use them as risers or just as little accent pieces. My second project is going to be a Goodwill bin drawer transformation. This drawer I found at the Goodwill bins, and I'm going to sand it a little bit and give it a coat of milk paint as well. I'm going to use the same color that I used on my blocks. I'm removing the hardware, but I will be adding it back in when I'm done. First step is to sand everything down. And then I'm going to use soapy water to wipe off all the dust. The next step is to take these pieces of wood and this 3-in-1 glue and make little shelves to put inside the drawer. I got a couple bags of these pieces of wood at the Goodwill bins. It's really neat because you buy things by the weight there, and I can find all kinds of craft supplies. After I glued two pieces together, I let it dry, and then I took it out into the garage and I sanded them down. I'm going to paint them just like I painted the drawer. After sanding, I am spraying all the wood with shellac. It'll seal it up, keep the paint from soaking into the wood, but also allow the paint to stick well to the wood. And this is what the can of shellac looks like. Now it's time to assemble the little shelves inside the drawer. I'm going to use my Titebond multi-purpose glue to attach the pieces inside. I mixed up another batch of the Sweet Pickins milk paint, I'm using the artichoke color again, and I'm going to actually have to use 3 coats to get this completely covered the way I like it. Using milk paint is unpredictable. You never know if it's going to crackle or not. I did not use my hair dryer on this project. I just let it dry normally, and so I did not really get the crackle like I did on the blocks, and that was alright. It just gave us a nice smooth coat of green. After the paint dried, I sanded all the edges down, and I sanded all the flat surfaces, so it was really nice and smooth with a little touch of wear and tear on the edges. After I was done sanding, I'm going to use my Fusion furniture wax, which is the aging color, to seal it all up and to bring out the richness of the paint color. Decided to prepare a couple pieces of the small pieces of wood to put on the back. So when I hang this on the wall, there's a little lip at the top where the front of the shelf is, and it would not lay flat against the wall. So I am going to add these pieces of wood at the bottom of the drawer, so it's at the same level as the top lip. Here I'm hammering in some hanging brackets. Now I'm going to glue the wood filler pieces to the bottom of the drawer. This is what it looked like when everything was dry, and the last step is to put the hardware back on. And here is the final result. I recently opened up a little wall space in a craft antique mall, and I'm using this drawer as a little display shelf on my wall space. Thank you for watching Mary's Menagerie. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.